Most families think they need a bigger home. More bedrooms. More square footage. A larger living room. A finished basement. Another floor. But what if the real problem isn't size? What if the problem is the shape? Because something strange has happened inside modern homes. Teenagers disappear into bedrooms and stay there for hours. Grandparents live under the same roof but somehow feel separate from daily life. Families build giant open-concept homes designed for togetherness, and still end up living completely apart from each other. And almost nobody blames the architecture. They blame phones, schedules, generational differences, busy lives. But architects have understood something for centuries that most homeowners never stop to consider. The shape of a home quietly changes the behavior of the people inside it. And there is one specific floor plan, a design over 500 years old, that may solve modern family living better than almost anything being built in 2026. Not because it is trendy, not because it is expensive, but because the geometry itself changes how people naturally gather, separate, rest, and live together. It is called the H-shaped Barndominium. And by the end of this video, you're either going to completely rethink what a family home should feel like, or you'll realize exactly why this layout would never work for your life. Both outcomes matter, because once you see what this shape is actually doing, you can't unsee it. And stay with me until the end, because there is one specific design detail hidden inside the H-shape that explains why families living in these homes keep describing the same strange experience over and over again. They say the home somehow pulls everyone back together naturally, without rules, without schedules, without forcing it. We'll come back to that. First, let's talk about the problem almost every modern home accidentally creates. Walk through a standard rectangular home. Everything follows the same basic logic. Private rooms pushed to the edges. Shared rooms stacked in the middle. One hallway connecting everything together. On paper, it makes sense. But in real life, something subtle happens. The shared spaces become transition spaces, not destinations. The living room becomes a place people pass through. The kitchen becomes functional instead of magnetic. Bedrooms become isolated zones that quietly pull everyone away from the center of family life. And the larger the home gets, the easier it becomes for people to disappear inside it. A teenager at one end of the house. A grandparent in a guest suite. Parents working remotely behind closed doors. Everyone technically together, but emotionally fragmented. Modern homes often maximize efficiency, but not connection. And this is where the H-shape changes everything. Because instead of organizing a home like a box, it organizes life around a center. Picture the letter H stretched across open land. Two long wings, parallel to each other, connected by a central structure in the middle. That center section becomes the heart of the home. Kitchen, dining, living, the spaces where people naturally gather. The two outer wings become separate life zones, and the open spaces created between them form two courtyards. Not backyards. Courtyards. That distinction matters more than most people realize. Because the moment you enter an H-shaped home, the experience feels fundamentally different from a normal house. You don't walk directly into a front door facing a street. You move through space first. A driveway. An entry courtyard. Light bouncing between the wings. Covered walkways. Glass reflecting sky and landscape. The home feels less like a box sitting on land, and more like a small private world built around the people inside it. And that feeling is not accidental. It comes from 5 very specific things this layout does better than almost any other family floor plan being built right now. The third one is the reason many architects quietly believe the H-shape may become the defining multi-generational layout of the next decade. But first, the thing almost every large home gets wrong. Natural light. Most large homes over 3,500 square feet suffer from the same invisible problem. Dark interior zones. The rooms on the outside get windows. The rooms in the middle don't. Which means somewhere inside the home there's usually a dark hallway, a shadowed office, a media room that always feels disconnected. a bedroom with weak natural light. And people underestimate how much this affects the feeling of daily life. Because human beings respond emotionally to light constantly. A room with daylight feels alive. A room without it quietly drains energy. The H-shape solves this structurally, not decoratively. Because the building wraps around two courtyards, nearly every room touches either exterior landscape, courtyard space, or both. Even the central living area receives light from opposite directions simultaneously. You can stand in the kitchen and see one courtyard ahead of you and another behind you. The house breathes visually. And psychologically, that matters. The home feels open without feeling exposed. Connected without feeling crowded. And in a metal building where energy efficiency already matters, this also reduces artificial lighting demand across the life of the home. That's not just aesthetic. That becomes a monthly utility reality. But natural light is only the beginning. The real power of the H-shape is what it does to family separation. Because most homes try to create privacy with walls. The H-shape creates privacy with distance. And those are not the same thing. This is where the layout becomes incredibly intelligent. The H-shape naturally creates 3 zones. Not through extra hallways. Not through complicated partitions. Through geometry alone. Left wing. Right wing. Central gathering core. And that changes how families coexist. Imagine a family with young children. A teenager. Grandparents. 2 adults working from home. In a normal home, those lifestyles constantly collide. Sleep schedules. Noise. Privacy. Work calls. Visitors. Music. TV. Morning routines. Everyone ends up negotiating space all day long. But in an H-shaped layout, the wings function almost like separate homes connected by a shared center. Teenagers can occupy one wing. Parents the other. Grandparents can have their own suite with direct courtyard access. A home office can receive clients without disrupting private family life. The architecture itself absorbs the tension. And this matters now more than ever. Because multi-generational living is rising fast. Not just because of housing prices, but because families increasingly want support systems closer together. The problem is that most homes aren't designed for that reality. They force generations together awkwardly. The H-shape doesn't. It creates proximity without intrusion. And that balance is incredibly rare. But this next part, this is the section that changes how people think about privacy entirely. Because the real genius of the H-shape is not inside the home. It's between the wings. Most homes have one outdoor zone trying to do everything. Front yard, backyard, pool area, play area, entertainment space, privacy zone. One outdoor space forced to solve conflicting needs simultaneously. The H-shape separates those needs naturally. Because it creates 2 completely different courtyards. And each one serves a different emotional purpose. The front courtyard becomes semi-public. The arrival experience. Landscaping. Guests. Morning coffee. A transition space between the outside world and private life. But the rear courtyard. That's where the entire experience changes. Because the rear courtyard becomes invisible from the road. Protected on 3 sides by the structure itself. And suddenly the building becomes the privacy wall. Not fences. Not hedges. Not giant landscaping budgets. The architecture itself creates enclosure. Kids can play there. Families can eat there. People can swim, relax, host dinners, sit outside at night. Without feeling exposed to the world. And psychologically, this creates something extremely powerful. The courtyard stays constantly visible from almost every major space in the home. Which means family life remains visually connected. A teenager walking out of their wing sees the courtyard. Parents cooking in the kitchen see the courtyard. Grandparents sitting under the covered walkway see the courtyard. Everyone remains gently aware of shared life happening around them. Not forced into interaction. Just connected to it. And this is the detail most people miss. The The courtyard is not a destination. It becomes gravity, a quiet architectural pull toward the center of the home. That's why owners describe these homes differently. They don't just talk about square footage. They talk about atmosphere. The home feels calmer, more connected, more natural, and that leads directly into the next advantage. Because the H shape isn't just emotionally intelligent. It's thermally intelligent too. Most people think energy efficiency comes from expensive systems. Bigger HVAC units, smarter thermostats. But some of the most powerful energy performance comes from geometry. And the H shape uses geometry brilliantly. The two courtyards create buffered microclimates around the building. The wings shade each other during peak summer heat. The central section allows cross-ventilation from one courtyard to the other. And when properly oriented on land, the building essentially cools itself more efficiently than a standard rectangle. Warm air moves differently through open courtyard geometry. Shade behaves differently. Air pressure behaves differently. Thermal load behaves differently. And the result is a home that often feels cooler naturally. Especially in rural climates where breezes can move through the structure uninterrupted. This is not some futuristic idea. Ancient courtyard architecture has used this logic for centuries. Roman homes, Middle Eastern courtyard houses, Japanese compounds. The H shape simply adapts that intelligence into a modern steel frame family home. But the most important advantage isn't cooling, or lighting, or even privacy. It's flexibility. Because this is the only Barndominium layout that truly evolves with a family over decades. And this is where the design becomes incredibly hard to ignore. Think about how dramatically family life changes over 30 years. A young couple builds the home. Then children arrive. Then those children become teenagers wanting independence. Then adults. Sometimes they move away. Sometimes they come back. Sometimes aging parents move in. Eventually the household shrinks again. Most homes are designed for one chapter. The H shape is designed for transition itself. When children are young, the home feels unified. Everyone connected around the center. When they become teenagers, the wings naturally separate daily life. When grandparents move in, one wing can function almost independently. Private suite, bathroom, outdoor access, personal space, close enough for support, separate enough for dignity. And later in life, unused wings can become studios, offices, workshops, guest suites, rental space. The footprint adapts without major renovation. That's incredibly rare in residential design. And it's one reason these layouts feel emotionally future-proof. But now we need to talk honestly. Because this design is not for everyone. And pretending otherwise would be irresponsible. The H shape comes with real trade-offs. First, land. This layout spreads outward aggressively. 2 wings, 2 courtyards, 1 connecting core. That footprint requires significantly more space than a rectangle with the same square footage. On a tight lot, this design may simply not work. Second, cost. The junctions where the wings meet the center section are structurally complex. Roofing becomes more complicated. Drainage becomes more complicated. Foundations become longer. Glazing increases. Exterior wall surface increases. And all of that adds cost. Typically somewhere between 8% and 15% above a comparable rectangular build. Sometimes more depending on finishes and engineering. Third, contractor experience. Most builders have constructed rectangles their entire careers. Very few have deep experience with H-shaped steel frame homes. And the junction points matter enormously. Poor detailing there can create leaks, airflow problems, insulation failures, long-term maintenance headaches. This is not the kind of design you casually pull from a stock website and hand to the cheapest bidder. The proportions matter too much, especially the central spine. Too narrow, and it feels like a hallway. Too wide, and the wings lose visual relationship to each other. The magic disappears. which means the H shape only works when it is designed intentionally, not copied superficially. And there's one more reality people need to hear. This layout is not optimized for maximizing square footage per dollar. If your primary goal is build the largest possible home for the lowest possible price, a rectangle wins every time. The H shape is solving a different problem entirely. It is optimizing for connection, separation, flexibility, atmosphere, family coexistence. That is what you are paying for. And for the right family, that trade becomes incredibly worth it. Because something happens inside these homes that owners keep describing the same way. And this brings us back to the detail I told you to remember from the beginning. The thing that explains why these homes feel different emotionally. It usually happens in the evening. The courtyard light turns warm. Someone starts cooking. A child walks out from one wing because they can smell dinner drifting through the air. Another person comes out a few minutes later. Then someone sits under the covered walkway. Nobody announced dinner. Nobody called a family meeting. Nobody scheduled quality time. People just slowly gather. Naturally. Because the architecture made gathering easier than isolation. And that is the hidden intelligence of the H shape. The shared center stays visible from everywhere. The courtyard remains emotionally present from every wing. The family never feels trapped together. But they also never feel fully disconnected from each other either. The home quietly reduces friction. And over years of living, that changes daily life more than most people realize. Because homes are not neutral. They shape habits, movement, interaction, privacy, stress, connection. A home can quietly pull a family apart, or quietly pull them back together. And the reason the H-shaped Barndominium is becoming so important in 2026 is not because it looks modern. It's because more families are finally realizing that the layout of a home affects the feeling of a life lived inside it. Not just the resale value. Not just the square footage. The life. And the H-shape may be one of the few modern floor plans that truly understands both things human beings need at the same time. Belonging. And space. If this video changed the way you think about home design, subscribe and stay with this channel. Because the next generation of family homes is not just about building bigger. It's about building smarter for the way people actually live. And I want to know something. Could you actually see your family living in a layout like this? Or would the separation feel too different from what you're used to? Drop your thoughts in the comments.